some maniac blasted in manufacturing. Obviously, I was planning on getting through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator, but it's covered in some muck. Typical. I suppose they'll have something to deal with that in the containment block, but the place is completely locked down. Ugh, it never ends. I really need a coffee.
I'd say you'd really need to get off the caffeine, but that's just me. Apologies to any coffee drinkers out there. What the... Oh my goodness. Yeah, he wasn't exactly joking about that, was he? Muck. Wait a second. I remember that muck. I saw that muck once. I forget when I ran into it, but I distinctly remember seeing muck just like that. Holy. Yeah, I saw muck just like that before, and didn't know what to make of it. Oh, look at this. It's sank. Okay, I don't remember off the top of my head what sank actually means. This thing is the creeping crystal. I guess 0094. I'm not gonna... I don't know, I read journal entries when I'm back at the office, not before, not after. Actually, no, I think I do read them after. Hello? I am so taking this. Yep, there's a map. There are people here. Real people, or are they like Layak there?
Oh, you're back.
Are you feeling alright?
Wait a second. You're the guy with the electro-pest, and it got loose, and I tried to shoot it down, but couldn't break through the glass in time. Hello.
Glad Janet got us back into labs, and we had a plan, although it didn't quite work out. Now, we've got a new plan. But first, we need to get into the containment block and access our equipment.
But, wouldn't you know it, they've revoked our security clearance, because who needs it during an emergency? I suppose we could head back to Office Sector, down that way, and hope Warren's got a plan to save us. But that's about as likely as Thule winning a Nobel Prize. We've got to find some other way into the containment block, or this is the end of the road.
Oh yeah, Thule. I remember that guy. He was hanging around security. So, this wildlife pen. Let me see. This door looks familiar. I could be wrong about this, but I think that's the way into... What's all that stamping? Okay, no, this isn't the way into the office. I'm trying to determine where it... Wait a minute. I should have recognized that stamping immediately. It's an X, or isn't it? Okay, my main aim right now is to get back to the office. That way I won't have to go through Manufacturing West. Actually, there was a... Yeah. Here. Let me see what's in this. Meh. So if this is the way back to the office, then I should be able to... can't tell through this window if this is the office or not. Ah, here we go. But the soundtrack gives it away. Yes, it is the office. Yes. Interesting. I don't know what that is over there. But I think I might have glimpsed it. And ignored it because it was too far away to make out, but yeah, I remember this place. Not very well, but I remember it. Now that I have successfully opened the path to the office sector, I mean, I'm gonna go back this way. See if there's anywhere else to, like, I didn't really explore this place. I might need information about something. Well. How did I get through there? That shouldn't have happened. Okay, so yeah, I think that's another glitch here. I shouldn't have been able to get through that door, so I may have hacked it open, but frankly, I don't think that's relevant. That's a problem with playing through something in beta testing still. They haven't really worked everything out just yet. I'm glad that the system didn't crash because of that. Let me see. I meant these two, but there were a couple of things before that.
Janet, wait for me!
What the? Oh, they're still there. Alright. Oh well, you do you. Can't believe I actually said that. Ooh. You know, I might not say this often enough, but I do need salt. It's good for making soup. Need this stuff too. I also need to know where those funny noises are coming from. Yeah, I know they're pests, but, or not pests, carbuncles. It's been a while since I ran into one.
One of the most secure storage locations on the planet, and a primary immurement site for thousands of unique entities, items, objects, and organisms. Knowing your immurement designations is key to understanding the importance of your work here.
Oh, I gotta watch this.
Ordo subjects are generally benign or passive entities. stored for the safety and security of our world. Subjects rated sync are largely understood and low risk, while those designated crucious require caution and further research. Phala subjects present a high risk of unassessed phenomena or effects and should be treated accordingly. A Jura rating indicates an entity, item, or specimen that exceeds our current understanding entirely, while Salutis subjects, dangerous or otherwise, may simply not be containable at all. Immurement designations are tools and warnings. Armed with this knowledge, you can enjoy your life, work, and extraordinary research without fear. Remember, the unknown is only frightening if we don't put a label on it.
Okay, yeah, I meant to go back here. Can't open the door from this side. But if I can't open the door from this side, I don't see any other way in. How am I supposed to get in? Am I supposed to get in? Why do I get the feeling that that going in to there is an iffy idea? And yet somehow I'm gonna have to do it eventually. Like I'm gonna need a sample of creeping crystal for some reason. So I just went back here. Now I'm gonna do a little more in-depth of an investigation of this place. I mean, these looks like they're just your standard offices, but there does seem to be an exception to this. Security vehicle. Of course, I got a hot wire at first. I'm feeling kind of tired. Oh wait. Yeah, the thing about medkits is you can only put medical stuff into them. Hello, Dr. Mance. I was hoping you'd show up.
The self-painted variants of IS-184 are truly intriguing specimens. These priests or monks show clear indication of tool-making and ritualistic behavior. It seems to have formed a rudimentary civilization in one of the Antiverse 2 locations we've accessed. This raises intriguing research questions, as well as some ethical implications, I suppose. Though I'd note that these haven't stopped us previously.
Yeah, funny thing about that. Every time I've encountered an Exor, I've been more or less forced to shoot it down because it attacks me. And yet, apparently there's a civilization of some, there's like a civilized form of Exors. Maybe, speaking of, there's one down there. But, I guess that explains the stomping. Well, I'm kind of tired. I'm going back to the office. There are probably a ton of journal entries and such to catch up on.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a
My
wonderful
timing couldn't be
day.
any better if it tried. So, let me see. Antolite. Should I take up gardening now? Or should I take it back up? I don't know, I kind of had a black thumb last time. You know what I mean? Like, I tried growing something, it didn't quite work out. I keep forgetting where I put stuff. Yeah, this is where my briefcases were. I don't know how to put this all here, too. So, journal entries. Start with this one. Abe and Janet's security clearance has been revoked. They need access to equipment and containment block where they used to work, apparently, though I'm not exactly sure what they're planning. Dr. Thule wants to get through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator in the security sector, but the door is covered in some weird alien goo. He thinks there's tools in the containment block to help remove it, but first we have to find a way past security systems. And here is a map of Cascade Laboratories. The wildlife pens, apparently. Let me see, I've been to the lobby, I guess I went around here. The adjustment wing is that way too. Then you have collider access, XR containment. Wait, I think this is the way I came, through XR containment. Funny thing. More new stuff too. People. Nothing about Dr. Thule, of course, but Dr. Janet Ross is an experimental physicist specializing in exotic materials. Friend, collaborator, and unofficial minder of Abe Stern, also skeptic. Speaking of, Abe Stern is a molecular physicist, a genius, empiricist, creator of Pocket Dimension, fan of Keys Cola. That stuff rots your teeth. While his involvement in IS 0173B was not necessarily Dr. Stern's greatest contribution to human knowledge, it did garner him a much cherished pet, Ella, which I'm guessing is that electric pest. Okay, so we have Cascade Laboratories. Lab sector is the epicenter of the Gate Cascade Research Facility's research into advanced technology, as well as anomalies, xenoforms, paranormal phenomenon, arcane entities, and artifacts of note. Providing secure immurement for entities rated up to Thea level, Labs is divided into various subsectors, focused variously on containment, advanced studies, and field research. And the registry. What am I listening to? He's here. Somewhere. I heard that. Where are you, Layak? There you are! I'm not risking anything. I am not going to shine the flashlight on. I am not going to do anything. I'm just going to... That thing opened the door. That thing opened the door. How did that thing open it? Okay, Layak can open doors. I know that... I can't even finish a sentence without... Anyway, the creeping crystal. Designation sank, or however you say that. AS0094 must be connected to a dedicated harvesting system managed by a regularly serviced control system. This system and all peripherals must be connected to a fail-safe backup power. In the event of extended electrical failure, AS0094 is to be incinerated after no more than 36 hours. I'm guessing they weren't able to do that because that picture of it is a lot smaller. Okay, well, jeez.